Oh, is it on? Is it, oh, okay. No, people, with today's polarized media, well, you got your Fox News on the far right, and your MSNBC leaning to the left. You forget about the sources of news and ideologies in our daily life. The random people we come across. So this is what I want to discuss. The lone nut.
Okay, fine. You know what? Since it's about Republicans, start it. I'm gonna be like John McCain. Just start it.
Yeah, fuck
It started. It started?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, censorship is vital. We don't want... I can't read it. Oh.
Free speech in this country is, well, one of the better things we've got going for us. But there's a downside to everything. You see, in America, everyone's entitled to their own dumbass opinion.
You think we have too much freedom in this country?
Yeah. And, we have the freedom to bully our ideas around sometimes. So, you get your kooks,
Yeah, them damn women, barefoot and pregnant, that's how it ought to be.
your wackos,
White power!
your nut jobs, standing on the corner, screaming their mind. You think you're free, but you're not. Because everyone's being controlled by the government.
What do you think of the government in this country?
Shitty as fuck.
Why?
Because all they want to do is rape us, and then they're going to put us in gas chambers and kill us all. It was supposed to happen. Wait, it's not October 27th, is it? We're all going to die October 27th.
Just spitting these ideas out there. And, well, I don't know. I guess I'm not going to tell you what to think about it. I'm not. I mean, well, maybe I will. We'll see how I edit this. Well, now that you completely distrust me because I'm just a kook with a camcorder.
It's my belief that each individual in this country has a right to information. What censorship does when by a governmental body or a society or a community, it limits access to information. Because of censorship, historically, the individuals were not allowed to see truth. Many allegories were created in their stead. Among these are the fairy tales and the rhymes of the early 17th century. When you censor something, it leaves out the reality of the event, whether it's fiction or nonfiction. If you censor all violence on television, then we have no access to the consequences of that violence. If you censor music, the artist's idea is completely destroyed. I'm a personal believer in editing. An appropriate edit, which should be done the majority of the time by parents, is important. Education, explanation, these are the important issues. Censorship would limit the availability of any information. Therefore, it is totally incorrect.
So, the truth is, there's no truth in truth. Except for when it's true. And you kind of have to look at things twice sometimes you see a little bit of a mixed message. You gotta know, is this fact or is this opinion? Is this a brilliant and witty satire, or is this just an idiot trying way too hard to be clever? Sometimes you just, you gotta take it at face value. It's a beautiful system, though. You gotta admit, freedom is it's a good thing.
So a lot of these questions were like really, yeah, they were really meant to.
Go for it, rock and roll.
No, they're terrible. All right.
Well, ask the worst question you got first.
Well, a lot of them are joke questions. They're like, why do you hate freedom and stuff like that.
Well, I'll tell you what, freedom is a curse on the common man. As long as I got somebody tell me where to go, what to do, I'm all right. Like when I was in prison for that murder I supposedly committed, but they never found the weapon, by the way. They told me where to go, what to do, and I felt comfortable and safe.
So would you agree that censorship is vital? And
Hell yeah!
we don't want the flow of new ideas to disrupt the American way of life?
Hell yeah! I don't want my kids watching that shit at 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. Them boys gotta be at school. I mean, after all, kindergarten's hard.
Yeah, that's true. All right, if you could pick any amendment, which one would you get rid of?
All of them.
All of them? Every single one?
Yeah, them damn women, barefoot and pregnant, that's how it ought to be. Don't need to be voting. I'll tell you what, you don't need no guns. I got enough for all of us. They're down in the basement.
Okay. That's good. What do you think of the similarities between the Gulf of Tonkin resolution and the lead up to the Iraq War?
All I know is Tom's kin lived down the holler, and that Iraq, I don't know. I had one of them T-shirts by that band, Iran, and that's about all I know about that.
That's about all you know? Okay. Can you name 2 countries that we're at war with right now?
Germany and Mexico.
Mexico? The Axis of Evil? Okay.
I thought that was Tom Hanks.
Yeah, that's close. All right, do you believe that evolution and creationism should be taught in schools?
Yes, I do. I believe that evolution should be taught. We evolved from spirits to man just as God intended.
All right, have you now, or will you ever, work for MSNBC?
Say what?
Have you now, or will you ever work for MSNBC?
You got to spell that out for me.
Are you a terrorist?
Terrorist?
Domestic or otherwise?
Well, I got that domestic violence last week, but I don't know about that.
Okay. All right, do you want to just briefly explain your views on socio-economic politics?
Socio-economic poetry. All right. Let's see. Politics, many ticks. They're down the holler with the Tom's kin. So, I feel people got the right to make their money. I feel people's got the right to live their own life. I feel people's got the right to do whatever I tell them to, or they get a quick smack upside the head again.
Now, I don't really have a whole lot more questions, but do you have anything that you want to tell the people?
Yeah, vote Bush.
Vote Bush?
He's safe.
He's safe? Did you hear that Bush was intending on canceling the upcoming election?
Well,
you think that'd be the best for the country?
Oh, yeah.
I got